Hello you guys, and welcome to our first ever mod review. Today we are reviewing Mortem by Realist. I have never played with this mod before, so I'm excited to see the kind of realism this brings to the game. This is a very realistic mod, and it can be a little bit triggering. I have seen kind of what this mod can do, sort of. I've just never actually played with it myself. So I'm just going to throw it out there here in the beginning of the video. Trigger warning, this video does have to do with death and dying, and it probably will be a little bit graphic. So I'm just going to throw that out there so that you guys are aware before we even get started. So if that's the kind of thing that's going to upset you, please click away from the video now. Go find something else on my channel to watch. I have plenty that will not trigger you and will leave you happy and smiling. All right, let's get started. All right, you guys, we are here with my girl Stacy and her roommate Erica. Now, in order to get the Mortem mod to work, a sim has to die. So, we are going to cheat a little bit, and we are going to kill Stacy's roommate. Okay, so Stacy's roommate is dying from death by flies. It appears as though someone is dying. You need to call the emergency services immediately. Click on your phone and look for the household tab, then select report a death. So, as you will notice, okay, we get this little notification up here that lets us know that somebody's dying. Now the body will stay here. There is no Grim Reaper coming to get us or to get the body or anything. So we do have the option to mourn Erica or click on her body to report the death, but it also says that we should go to our phone, click household, and then we can scroll down. Maybe. It doesn't give me the option on my phone, which is odd, to report a death, but we'll just click on the body and click report death. So she's going to make a phone call here right quickly. We've received your death report and are looking into it. A specialized medical examiner will be sent to your location shortly to investigate the occurrence. Please remain calm and wait patiently for their arrival. Okay, so now we're just kind of waiting on someone to show up to get Erica. Until they show up, there's really not much that we can do. We're just kind of patiently waiting. So she's just kind of waiting. Okay, so here's our medical examiner. He says, every sim deserves a proper funeral. Would you like to pay respects to Erica Mortisa's death and be the executor of her funeral? Yes, we would. It will give you the option to pick the executor, and so I just picked Stacy. Let's have a look here. Greetings, I'm Dr. Malachi Karamona, and I'm the certified medical examiner assigned to your case. If you would excuse me, I'm here to take a look at the body. I know this is a difficult time, but we'll need to precisely determine the cause of death and how to proceed from here. It will just take a moment. Okay, so he has taken the body. I'm assuming he's gonna, I'm not sure where her body went. It's just kind of disappeared. He took it, I guess. Okay, that's it for now. I have to take the body for further investigation and post-mortem treatment. I'll call you in a couple of days with the results. In the meantime, I'll leave you to your grief. You have my deepest condolences. Okay, now we don't have a whole lot to do. I think we'll just have to wait until we get the results from the medical examiner. Once we get those, we'll come back and figure out kind of where we go from here. Okay, you guys, so it's been a day or two. Stacy is actually pregnant, so just kind of ignore that. But we actually have received a condolences visit from this little one out here. I'm not sure where his parents are, but why don't we give a cheerful introduction? And I don't know if there's any interactions that come with this mod. Doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll talk about ouchies. we'll express our love for babies. We'll invite him to feel the baby. We can ask about his day. Yeah, I'm not seeing any interactions that come like with this mod. I'm just gonna kind of speed through here a little bit. It looks like our condolences visit is over apparently. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner's office. So I guess we will jump back in as soon as I get any information from them on what is happening. All right, you guys. So it's been a couple days since our roommate has passed away, and we got a phone call from Dr. Malachi. He said, "Greetings, Stacy. It's me again, Dr. Malachi Carmona, your assigned medical examiner. I'm calling to let you know that the body was already examined and properly treated. They have just arrived at the local funeral home, which will be responsible for the funeral arrangements and the ceremony. You need to call and inform them about your decision of whether you want the body to be cremated or buried during the funeral event. Again, I'm sorry for your loss." She says, "Thanks for everything, Dr. Carmona. I'll make the call." Stacy needs to call the funeral home to decide how she wants the funeral to go. Click on your phone and look for the household tab, then select call funeral home. All right, so we are going to call the funeral home. So we need to decide what to do with her loved one during the funeral event. We have $4,500 for the burial and $3,000 for the cremation. I think we're going to go ahead and go with the burial. So as soon as she finishes up eating and using the restroom, she is quite heavily pregnant. So she's a little bit moody, but she's going to use the restroom and stuff. And then we'll make that phone call to the funeral home. All right, Stacy is getting ready to make the phone call to the funeral home, just letting them know that she's decided on a burial for the funeral event. Okay, she's decided that burial is the way to go. Keeping the deceased body intact and buried in the garden or the backyard will definitely ensure a more peaceful transition to the afterlife. Gone but not forgotten. Stacy now needs to plan a memorial service to go alongside the funeral. You can do that by selecting it from the Plan Social Event interaction on your Sims phone. You can also plan it using the calendar. So I think we're going to plan a social event. Oops, that is not what I meant. Let's do plan a social event, and let's see what kind of memorial service event we can have. Memorial service, okay. Oh, I kind of love this. Okay, gold level rewards include a peaceful closure movement for everyone. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll hire a caterer. Stacy obviously will be the guest, and then we'll invite these two people. I guess we'll have it here at our house. Oh, I guess she's decided to wear a suit. So how do we go to the funeral? Wait for everyone to arrive, then click on the host sim and select call to funeral, call guest to meal, and mourn loved one. Well, I don't have her urn or gravestone, so that's a little bit difficult. Is it in her inventory? No. Okay, well, that's going to be a little bit difficult, but I guess call to funeral. Oh, okay, it's like a rabbit hole, I guess. Okay, so they're going to go to the funeral. Okay, the funeral event was great tribute to the memory of Erica Morcha. Her urn or gravestone is now in Stacy's inventory. Place it in the world to pay some respects. Okay, so we have her gravestone here. I think we're just going to place it just maybe right here. Let's see. We'll mourn Erica. All right, so we are going to engrave the epitaph. Wish you were here. Mention something about loved one to someone. So let's maybe if we go to friendly, let's see what our options are. Console about death, maybe. Okay, so let's do console about death and see if that works. See, it's not giving me that option to mention something about our loved one, which is, I really don't know how I feel, but I do enjoy my time with you. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it on here. That option is not coming up. I'm not sure why. So that's a little odd. I'm going to go ahead and tick that off because I feel like we should have been able to do that and we are not. Let's go ahead and call our guests to meal. Perfect. So we have our gold level event now. So we have personality archetype hints. That's from a different mod. We're not gonna go into any of that right now. So looks like Stacy's feeling pretty tired, which is not unusual with her being pregnant and everything. Unfortunately, we're still not able to do that. We can console him about the death, though, so we will go ahead and do that. If we can get it to come up again, console about death. Okay, so she's just washing her hands and then she's gonna go console him about the death. I think it's odd that she's in a suit. I feel like she would not be wearing a suit. Look at her belly in the suit. Drink water while sad. Okay. So let's have her go over here and get some water. Sorry guys, I have a little bit of a runny nose today. Thank a guest for coming. Okay, let's go in and thank him for coming. It's weird that her only friend is a child and this guy. I literally just like plopped these two Sims into a save, so I guess it's the same thing as kind of like a funeral, you know. It still won't bring up this mention something about a loved one to someone option. I'm not sure why that's not coming up. I don't know. That's odd that it's not coming up, but oh, there it is. There it is. It finally came up. It took forever to finally show up. So Stacy again has to use the bathroom. I think I'm gonna have her go in here and get some sleep because she is very, very tired. And I really don't want her to like pass out or something in the middle of the funeral. The funeral's almost done. So now we have her gravestone. We'll just put it out here. We have the memorial service is completed. Oh, we can't put it out here? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just put it in here. Peaceful closure. The memorial service was a success. Nothing will be able to erase the memory of their loved one in their hearts. But at least... Sorry, my recording thing is actually in front of the notification, so it's hard to read sometimes. Now your Sims can try to move on from this loss and allow themselves to feel happiness again. It won't be easy at first. Sometimes it will be especially hard, but you cannot allow yourself to feel guilty about getting back to living and enjoying life. That's what they would have wanted after all. All Sims who attend the memorial service now have received a peaceful closure moodlet that will help them move on. Oh, cute. Okay. So we're going to have her get up and use the restroom. She's got to use the bathroom. She's got back pain. I don't see the peaceful closure moodlet. I mean, she attended the memorial service and everything, but I don't see the peaceful closure moodlet. So that's a little odd. I'm going to fast forward here and see if it shows up eventually. All right, so it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. She has woken up wanting some sweet foods. So we're going to see if we can get her to get some leftovers, maybe of the white cake to kind of satisfy that pregnancy craving she's having. Our friend's ghost is here. But I still don't have the peaceful closure movelet, so I'm not sure what happened there. But that's it. That is Mortem. So I really enjoyed the mod. I kind of really enjoyed that process of allowing your Sims to have that time to grieve and kind of take care of their loss. I feel like death in The Sims is very... I don't know. It's very like they died and your Sim is kind of sad for a couple of days and then they just kind of get over it. But I feel like this adds a touch of realism that is really nice. If you're into that kind of thing, which I am. I like to make my game off camera as realistic as possible. Now, I do have, I do play with Wicked Whims off camera, but I have like the streamer version. And I do it more for like the pregnancy and the attractiveness system and stuff like that. And then I found Wonderful Whims, which gives you that attractiveness system and stuff. So I have deleted Wicked Whims and I have now switched to just Wonderful Whims, which I really, really enjoy. So if you guys haven't heard of that mod and you would like me to do a review on Wonderful Whims as well, I can totally do that as well. But yeah, that's Mortem. So I think we're going to go ahead and end this right here. So thank you guys so much for checking out my first ever mod review. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like to download the Mortem mod, I do have it linked in the description down below. So make sure that you go check it out and download the Mortem mod. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye.